Yeah, welcome to the channel Auto Battle Society. Doctor in the house. What's going on, my peeps? I want to start by saying thank you. I appreciate every single one of you have subscribed, like, and comment on the channel. Today we're working on something special, so stay tuned. Let's get it. Alright, boys, so we're working on the Wolverine. Last episode you guys seen, I've been trying to stay as much busy I can within the hatch, putting as much work I can out there. As many parts I need and as many modifications I can as I go along. The last one we did the PLM Hooter size plate. As y'all know, I did the hole before, so we did the plate. That's already done. A few more rivets that I gotta finish in place. Everything is already on. Nothing that I can do afterwards. The holes are already pre-drilled, you already seen. So overall good. Filled up my tires. You already know I have to lower the pressure last time. Now they take out the hood and we end up actually raising the hood. So, you know, working over here little by little bit. What I've done there, I close this up, make me a wall on both sides, protection wise. That way I get no snow here. Start making it solid. Little by little, I'm gonna see if I could do that wall somehow. The roof, you know, little by little. Make what I can of it, what I can, as long as nobody say anything. All right, so yeah, today is simple. We're doing a B-stack change. You guys remember how my B-stack situated in the headlight. So I'm going from that. Show you guys right now. Put it right there. And we're getting a new size B-stack, a prototype that was built and created for me by my boy. Fella, you watching this? Good looking out, brother. My love and respect. Thank you for doing that. If you guys are interested, let me know. I could talk to him. He could make them for you any size you want, the depth you need it, and etc. So I'll show you guys the other one. All right, check it out, boys. Whoever says the size don't matter is fucking lying. Check me out. That's the one we getting. I'm gonna put both of them side by side. Take this out, and this is my whole setup. You guys be the judge. 6 inch, 10 inch. Pause. In this case, size does matter. So, as I said, this was prototype built for me. I done prepped it. So today's simple. What we have to do is fabricate a plate. I'm gonna try to create a plate for here. Close it in with a halfway or maybe hole. It's gonna have a hole in the middle, so this is gonna go in there. I already built the bracket. It's gonna hold it in place so it doesn't fly off. We already got the splinter. So you already know the purpose on it. So the first thing I want to do is take out the bumper, possibly bring it inside, or even here and worked on it. But check out the fucking look on it. That should look dope. Once this installed, it's gonna look sicker. So let's get to take out the bumper and we see how we go from there. So let's get it. All right, got both sides loose. Got the butterfly lug nuts out. This is what I use on both sides. Makes it easier for the quick release. 3 more screws on the top and we are out. Alright, boys, so check it out. We're in an unusual spot in the floor. I get to the chase. I made this plate from a template cardboard that I made. That's pretty much the same shape of that's gonna be a plate to cover that. I folded the corners to make tabs, so I could put some self tap so it will self-contain or even pop rivets. So what I'm doing now, I'm removing this a little bit, loosen it up so that I could wiggle or wedge the metal, if you should say, in between. From there we'll put cell taps for now, or we put a rivet, which I don't have, so we'll see when we get there. Let's remove the plate a little bit, wedge the metal in between so we could see what it looked like. So let's get it. Alright, boys, so first thing first, we got the bumper out of cardboard, spare cardboard. I'm gonna attempt tracing the same shape, so that maybe I could do some taps so it could fall to the inside. Maybe we'll tap it in. We'll see once we cut it, and we'll figure out about the split beam situation, the beam situation. So yeah, let's do this molding and we'll come back and let's do it. All right, so this is my configuration. As you guys see, made out of cardboard best I could. You guys wondering what's them little exits, if you want to call them, those are going to be tabs. This is going to get folded. It might work, it might not. That is the shape that I'm using. I'm going to attempt to do it, see how the fitment goes, and then we'll come back and we'll do it. All right, boys, so this cardboard over here, right shape. The tabs, bad idea. Yeah, see, we got the tabs over here. The only problem with the tabs, in some spots it was squeezed in, some spots it was perfect fit. The problem that I had with it, it was gonna be too floppy with the air, even if I seam seal it. So if you guys pay attention over here, we got a second metal. They went off camera and I traced it, left it a little meat all around, enough that we could wedge it the way I showed you just a little while ago when we moved the splint. And simple, it's gonna get rivet all the way in. So I'll show you guys how it just comes out. I will taped it. So by the way, I was gonna paint this, but if you guys remember, I ordered carbon fiber wrap a couple months ago for the side skirts, and it was a little short, so we're gonna use it to cover this up. Pardon me, I'm trying to do this two-handed. Pause. So basically it's a play like this. Y'all see it. Line it up as best I can where I have enough meat that you simply drill it in. We're gonna tap it in, tie the plate in place, but first we're gonna estimate where we're gonna put the hole on the big stack situation, on the stack situation, pardon me, the B stack. Thinking of doing it over here. You would think K series is lined up here, so it's probably the B series way. My only concern is with the radiator. See if I have the space. Where it come to work, we'll move it to this side, and we just flex the intake all the way down best we could. So let me see what we're gonna look like in shape and put in the bumper. We'll come back and get this. Alright boys, so this is not installed. This is just wedged in the way I like, and we lined up the B stack somewhat where I'm gonna mount it at, somewhat, because it's not permanent. Most likely it's gonna come down something like this, but that's kind of what I like. The area, yeah, see, we closed in the whole front end. We got the beam splinter, which that's why it serves its purpose, conduct the air to certain areas where there's a turbo, in this case to the B stack, to conduct the most air. So this is gonna function proper. I'm stoked, man. You know, simple installation, small modification, but the results at the end is gonna be freaking crazy. We all know that air, it does everything in the car, whether it's negative air or positive air. So we're trying to get rid of all the negative wrong air currents going to the car, starting by the front, and trying to get the most air conducted from the B stack itself. So yeah, right. So I'm gonna figure out, put it in the bumper, see if the space I have is gonna bother with the radiator situation, or if not, we just route it to the size as if it was B series. We just run a flexi B stack, and then from then we go. So let's get it. Right, I'm just gonna put it in front, just macking it up. We're not tying up anything, we're not riveting anything, we're just macking it up, so I could estimate the distance of the hole with the B stack is gonna go. I still got a radiator coming up soon. And the last thing I wanna do is put the beefsteak in the wrong location. Then I won't be able to do anything. Very important when you do stuff like that. Measure 3 times, cut once, rather than cut once. Just because you measure once, or you know, you guys get the point. So I'm gonna roughly estimate. Like I said, you know, it's only so much I could trying to estimate, and you know, we'll figure out things that's gonna probably go wrong. All right. Yeah, we gotta figure out. Like I said, we have to move it to the passenger side. We'll move it to the passenger side. My word is the radiator. I don't have too much of clearance. So, yeah, it's looking a little bit a little complicated, if you must say. Like I dare to say that I'm probably better off just running it on the passenger side. I mean, what's the laws? Air do travel, right? So we get a flexi beefsteak, so we could make a permanent one out of aluminum, make an intercooling piping. Be good money. Still gonna send the air to the throttle body, and the engine's gonna be happy about it. So yeah, I don't know, boys. Should I do it on the left or right? Hard to pick, but with the radiator being so close, it's not gonna be so easy. So at this point, we're gonna send her in the passenger side. I know most people would put it on the driver, and I still could do it. Kind of iffy about it. If I do, it'll be a really tight spot. Too much elbow here, elbow there. Yeah. That's gonna say safe for the safe, boys. We're gonna go with the passenger side. So with that being said, we're gonna cut the hole on the plate. We're gonna wrap it, and we get to start it quickly. So let's get it. Plate finder. Got the hole. I got the fiber and kyber on it, and I put my hacth sticker from the k24 kit when it came in from hacth Motorsport. So that should look good. Not too bad. Seen worse. Gonna serve its purpose. Alright, so without waiting, get to installing this plate, boys. So let's get it. Alright, boys, so I installed the plate. I did 2 mistakes, honest mistakes, but I'm gonna go with them. Number 1, the sticker is upside down. It was meant to be the other side. It is what it is. For fun and giggles, we'll leave it the way it is. Nothing I could do. Another one, the hole was supposed to be in this side. As you see, it's in the other side. So maybe it was a reason that the beefsteak goes on this side after all. So now I'm just gonna find my way through and make it work on this side that was originally supposed to be in this side. So I done drill a couple rivets around, as you see. I'm just gonna finish that up. We'll come back, we'll throw the beefsteak, secure it, throw the bumper in place, see what it's looking like. So let's get it. So we got the beefsteak in place. Check it out. Keep it in mind, this is only a mock-up, which means I still got a little more fabrication to do to make sure she's sturdy. Right now she's pretty solid. I just gotta make sure stronger to the back, so when we go in a freaking 80 miles per hour, past that, shit don't come flying. But overall, it's on its plate where it need to be. Make the bracket for the back, if you see right there. So I just gotta make another one holding everything in place so I don't have any movement at all, the monsteria at all. But overall, it's looking good. Gonna proceed to throw it in the hatch, see what it look like, and then we'll see the result. Let's get it. Alright, boys, So I worked a little bit more. Obviously, everything is tied up in place. Check it out. This stack's not going anywhere. Like the whole bumper is shaking. I kind of fabricated a quick plate. This sort of supports in the back, if you guys see. Nothing too crazy. Something that I did with a homemade clamp back here to hold the B-stack. A few screws. The plate is mounted to the back of the front end bumper itself. So, like I said, this is solid. I got enough space here that I could put a plate or a block of end. Hopefully with an elbow. Should come out through here or through this side. I could reroute it, and shouldn't be much to run a little bit of flexi to the manifold itself. But overall, should look dope, look crazy, look proper. Fucking huge, which I've been looking for that look for a minute. The 6-inch B-stack was not cutting it, so we're looking alright. Gonna close the hood, see it with the hood itself coming out and everything, and yeah, should be it. Like I said, little stuff, boys, little things, but it's little things like this that, you know, it makes the detail to the car, and it gives detail and it makes it stand out. You know what I'm saying? So not to mention that size 10 right there. We're gonna soak in all the air that I need compared to that 6-inch that I had. Pause. So yeah, let's close this hood, and so we could conclude with today's episode and see how things looking like. Let's get it. Alright, boys, so we finally have it. By the way, check out my net. It's not the real thing, but it's full of looks. I like it. Just came in, should look dope. Be meaning to get one for a minute. Front end is tied up. B-stack someplace. It's fucking humongous. Look at just the little 2-inch, 3-inch hole that we had there, pause, compared to what we have now. That's 4-inch entry compared to 2.5. So yeah, shit looking dope, boys. Got everything covered with plastic that was arranged or anything like that. We don't have to worry about it. So I'm stoked. Right now I bought plastic today. I'm gonna cover it with plastic. I used to do at the other crib. Since I moved here, I haven't put plastic one. That way it'll maintain my paint a little better. Better shape, what can I say? But overall, I'm stoked. Filled up the tires. I was tired of having them there disinflated from when we worked on the hood last time. So we put air. Got the B-stock done. We got the plate cover. Can I say? Definitely a different look. That's gonna improve a lot more. You know what I'm saying? If in the future, when we put the radiator, I got any overheating issues, we could probably place a few holes all around it, small holes, sort of in a pattern, so that way we got some ventilation going for through the radiator and stuff when we put it. Overall, so far look good. Do not know what's going on with my hood. I don't know if it's the rubber that's missing here, but this shit do not look proper. Still working on it. I know my hood is not hitting on the engine no more because we got it on lower setting on the hacth motor mounts, but should look dope. Look how low to the ground she really sits. How the accurate wheels look until we put the racing wheels. We got the BMS wheels. These are just standing wheels for the winter. I hate having steelies. If I don't have anything else, is what I'm gonna rack. But you know, we came across these, so why not? I think it suits the build a little bit more. Metal them out so it's all with matching with everything, all this black, you know, pretty much looking uniform. Alright, with that being said, boys, gonna clean off camera, gonna wrap this up, gonna catch you guys on the next one. Hope this was of your liking, your interest. Yeah, stay tuned, boys. Alright, till the next time, thank you for subscribing, liking, and commenting. Peace.